Number 12, Aiden Units. Center number 91, right wing number 14, Dominic Kowalski. And your starting lineups for your Drake Bulldogs? I think that's how you guys know it.
Pardon my French media here on YouTube. Welcomes you to the following presentation of Drake Bulldog hockey. We got another weekend series here for you for the Drake Bulldogs as they welcome in the Northern Illinois Huskies. Starting lineups for your Drake Bulldogs: number 8, Parker Peterson at forward. At forward, number 17, Ian Altacruz, who had a great weekend past weekend against UW Platteville. And Charles Brownell will start on forward for your Drake Bulldogs. On defense for the Bulldogs, the Owen DeCrow and Eli Saris. Starting in goal for your Drake Bulldogs will be number 32, Carter Osgood. This is Trevor Raichi here. Let's play some hockey here in Rink 2 of the Mid-American Energy Recplex. Northern Illinois starts with the puck intercepted by the Bulldogs, sent into the attacking zone. Huskies try to get a clear. Fight for the puck here on the near side. Taken by the Huskies through the neutral zone. It was Ilas Willish with the shot. Save made by Osgood. And he holds. Drake rocking some pink gear tonight, as it is pink in the rink night for your Drake Bulldogs. And the support in the fight against breast cancer. Bulldogs win the face-off, but the Northern Illinois comes away with it. Pass with the point, shots blocked. Picked up by Brickett, shot sent in. Inadvertently touched by a Husky, so play wasn't called dead. Drake will bring the puck through the defense zone, intercepted in front, and Osgood's forced to hold it. Huskies win the faceoff. Shot from the point, saved by Osgood. Huskies with it now back in the corner as they try to maintain offensive possession. Sent over to the point. Sends it around. Couldn't find a teammate, and the Bulldogs will skate with it. Lost possession of it, though, and the Huskies will try to get the offensive possession back. And they almost do. Drake gets it out. Here comes Peterson. He's in. What a move by Peterson! Gets taken down. Ref's hands in the air. And we're going to get a tripping call, and the Drake Bulldogs are going to go on the first power play of the evening. Special teams last week for the Bulldogs was not the greatest. They did end up getting a goal in that second game against Platteville, but they couldn't get the win in that second game. They dominated that first game against UW Platteville. See if the Drake Bulldogs can find a way to muster up a special teams goal. 2 minutes on the clock for the power play. Huskies clear the puck down the ice. Nice move by the Davis by with a nice defensive move. Huskies get the puck back in their defensive zone and clear it back down the ice. 30 seconds gone on the power play. Shot sent to the side. Was just blocked. And now the Bulldogs will have a power play opportunity. And it gets taken away by Northern Illinois, sent down the ice. Davis by with it behind Osgood's net. Stretch pass through the neutral zone. A little puck battle down in the corner. Picked up by Drake. Northern Illinois with another clear down the ice. 42 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Peterson sent over to his teammate who was in the middle of a line change. Did not see it. Luckily, Drake was able to pounce on it. That's Brownell through the neutral zone. Charles Brownell gets taken down. No call. Goaltender for the Huskies gets a glove stop. That's Jacob Sturman, the starting goaltender for Northern Illinois. Great uniform combination tonight in tonight's game. Drake going to be rocking their brand new blue uniforms with the city skyline in the striping. Blue jerseys, blue pants, blue socks with a mixture of helmets at the top. And Northern Illinois is going to be rocking all black. Great combination of jerseys we got for tonight's game. Offside was the whistle. 9 seconds left to go on the Drake man advantage. Puck sent back down the ice. That'll do it for the power play for Drake. 0-1 on the man advantage so far tonight. Huskies trying to get offensive possession. They cannot. Here come the Bulldogs through the neutral zone. It's a 3-on-2 opportunity. Stretch pass gets on goal. It's saved by Sturman. And a little extracurriculars after the whistle. Northern Illinois with the face-off win. But Drake picks it up in the attacking zone. Tries to send it out in front, and Northern Illinois is going to skate away with it. Poke check by Drake. Offside not called. And Drake's Ian Altacruz, who had an incredible weekend last week against the Pioneers. Turns it over. Now Northern Illinois with it now in the corner. Sends it all the way around. They're going to send it up top. Brickett with a clapper. Deflected on. It's saved by Osgood. Rebound. They score. That's Tate Noble on the right place, right time, and Northern Illinois strikes first early. So the Huskies find a way to strike first early here in West Des Moines. Drake's going to try a counterattack here. It's 3-on-2. Wrister saved by the Husky goalkeeper. The point loose in front. Almost a golden opportunity to retie this game. Puck sent up out of play, coming right into your living room, as we do not have much of a netting in front of us, as we're going to get the puck sent back over the glass. As you can see, we do not have much protection here on rink 2. So, fair warning, if I drop an
Yeah, we have signs that warn us as we walk into the rink.
Oh, yeah.
Watch for flying pucks.
Yeah, and with us being on the broadcasting crew, it's kind of hard to...
Yeah, we don't duck, we catch the action.
Oh, gosh darn it, I forgot my ball glove at home.
Right. And my face shield.
Nah, just give me a goalie mask at that point.
Yeah. Yep.
Mr. French joining us here on color, as he's also operating the camera. Puck sent down the ice. Looks like it's going to be icing against the Bulldogs. 14:27 left to go here in the first period. So Tate Noble with the opening goal. Shots are pretty even. 4-3. It's been a very back and forth battle with chances on each side. It's just the one opportunity just happened to be puck right in front. Osgood couldn't get there.
Yeah, it was a rebound shot. You know, those are the opportunistic ones.
Intercepted by Northern Illinois in the slot. Pass. Oh, that was a good block.
Yep.
That was John-Luke Schultenberg. Wrister onto the net. Save. That was Aguilar with the shot. What's it? Faceoffs won by the Bulldogs. Shot on set. Oh, and he was right there for a rebound opportunity, which is too deep.
Yeah, dead on shot, straight on goal.
Actually tries to give it back up to this point man, turned over, but Northern Illinois comes away with it. Almost said Northwestern there. Whoops.
Yeah, call them the Huskies.
Yeah, I call them the Huskies. That's going to be a little easier.
Dogs. Huskies and Bulldogs.
Battle of the Dogs. Don't we love those?
Yeah.
Which dog prevails?
Cue up. Who let the dogs out? I got $10 bill saying we're going to hear it play over the intercom.
That's if we have any music playing tonight. I don't know if we're going to have any music playing tonight. We might. We never know.
People that are in the box, they usually play, but they may not have it set up.
They might not. They might not hear. We are on Rink 2, so we don't have the advanced technology that Rink 1's going to have. And with the renovation that the Redplex is about to go through starting in November, heck, we might be on Rink 1 for permanent unless we switch over to Merle Hay.
No, they'll need both of these. Merle Hay is still in financing. Far as I know, they're about to go. No, offsides.
Offsides waved off. They weren't able to play it. Cross-ice pass. Could not find a man. Cleared up. And I believe it was delayed. Oh, delayed off. No, that wasn't delayed offside. And they got the score up there. 1-0 for the Huskies.
Oh,
And
flat
Palmer
tire.
takes a tumble here at center ice. Saw a lot of that at the Platteville series.
Yep. Get them flat tires. Well, we had a goalie that broke a blade. Those interchangeable blades are great, but
They
boy,
fail on you when they need it.
yeah, when they come out, you're done.
Shot. Oh, there was an
Oh,
open
it was
net. Could
open.
not find a man in blue.
Good
And the
efforts.
puck gets
Good
out.
efforts.
Northern Illinois chance. Shot sent wide of Osgood. And here come the Bulldogs. 2-on-2 chance here. What a move! Can he pick it back up though? Sends it back up in front. Oh, and he couldn't put it on the tape. It was right into the skates of 57 for Northern Illinois. Back cross pass sent to the side. Hit check by Charles Brownell.
Crowd loves that. Get us some hockey action.
We watching the Bucks or are we watching Drake?
Yeah.
The Buccaneers cross actually right behind us here.
Yeah, I was going to say that follow-up to why we're on rank 2 is the Des Moines Buccaneers are playing Team USA in rank 1 tonight, which is fantastic to see. They usually play one game against them, and it's fun. It's a big night.
Little history fact for you about me. My first Buccaneers hockey game was against Team USA.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's really exciting when that team comes to town because they're gearing up for world play, and if your local team can take them down, that makes them work a bit.
That's not only a good thing for you as a fan of the team, but it's also a bad thing because you're going to be cheering on said team at the World Juniors,
right?
But that start around the holiday season,
right? So you hope it improves them.
Oh yeah. Huskies with the puck in the neutral zone as they skate in, looking for goal number 2, sent wide.
There you go.
Another shot onto Osgood, saved.
Osgood's a good goalie.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
Osgood knows how to lock it down, especially when he gives up one. He's done so far. Wani in front. Osgood with the save, rebound. Puck still loose. Sent up top. Wrister set, deflected wide. Shot saved by Osgood. Rebound wide of Osgood. Sent wow to play. Heads up.
No injuries, as far as we know.
Hey, back onto the ice it comes. I will definitely say, I don't know if there is delay of game over glass in this league. I think they're going to give a pass because of how low the glass is here in this rink.
Yeah. I don't know if they called that or not.
No, they didn't.
No, if that is a ruling
in
within
this league,
this level.
No.
Yeah, that's what gets tricky is
depending on what level, the rules change all the time.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, you know what I call it? I call it hockey, and I call it fun.
Yep. We'll call it as close as we can. We may get it wrong, but again, that's why we're in the booth and not on the ice.
No, if you put me on the ice, I'm on my rear. Shot saved by Osgood.
Nice.
That was Nathan Holm with a nice shot right onto Osgood's logo.
Yeah.
Quick line change. 9:10 left to go here in the first period. For those of you that are watching, go ahead and chime in. Would love to see who's all watching here on the Part of My French YouTube page.
Hey, I know we got fans in Utah. Shout out to them. That is, oh man, stuck on the name.
The names come to you.
Who's our goalie from Storm Lake?
Spirit Lake?
Spirit Lake.
Brody Madigan.
Madigan. There's the Madigan family. Yeah.
Also like to welcome the fans of the Northern Illinois Huskies tuning in tonight. Glad you guys can tune in. Hope you guys enjoy the stream.
Yep. We'll try to call it neutral as we can. We believe in it being a broadcast, but we are we are great broadcast, so
Yeah.
excuse us.
So if
but-
I'm not too excited on your guys' goals, don't
Yeah,
take it to
yeah.
take it to heart.
Yeah, nothing personal.
Speaking of Northern Illinois with a goal here, they come
Yeah,
in trying to get
nice.
goal number 2. Shot sent wide.
Staying at point blank.
Looks like it.
Yeah, you see that. It's got to remember D3 hockey, so these guys can play and play well, but they're not upper echelon, let's say that. No disrespect to these boys playing, but
How about the Alta Cruz family tuning in from Naperville, Illinois? Glad to have you guys
Alright.
apart. And body check in
There you
front.
go.
Osgood knocks the net off a little bit. Net completely off
it's
the
off.
Marines.
Yep, stop it.
Stop the play at that point.
Man, they are playing their hearts out. It's awesome. Good back and forth play. And like you said, the
100%.
shots are real good. Keep them tight.
And here's the what's the word I want to look for here? I can't think of the word here. Here's the future apologies for any bad language that you guys hear on the broadcast. We
Yes,
are
we in
literally
a
right.
hockey rink.
We are
Yes,
literally right on top of the fans at this point.
right. And there's students down below us, so you never know what's going to come out of it.
Oh yeah. So pardon the French.
Yep. We are not
No, pun intended, of course.
yeah. We are not controlled by the FCC, which is nice, but we try to keep it clean.
Oh yeah. Good body check as
But if
Northern
you've
Illinois.
ever watched hockey, you know that language.
Oh, 100%. I've said it a couple times while watching the Sharks. Osgood with a nice save.
There's
7
another
minutes
one.
left to go here in the first period.
Yeah, we got a full crowd here. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's the nice part of Rink 2 is the stands are on one side, so it compacts the crowd. And to me, that's when it's fun. Yeah. You get it loud and proud.
And heck, a little bit of personal information about me for you guys. I stream hockey games for fun,
Yeah.
and I love calling games. So me doing this for Drake Hockey as my first. Oh, hold on, a chance in front.
Oh,
Shot was
good
blocked.
defense.
Great defense by Owen DeCrow. Or is it Owen DeCrow? Yeah, Owen DeCrow. Excuse
Yep.
me. Osgood with another chance save.
Big save.
Osgood. Carter Osgood. Call the cops.
He is rocking it tonight. Yep. And we've talked on another broadcast. Is last year we watched Carter face 85 shots in a game. And he didn't let a lot of them in.
No, you didn't.
Well, yeah, great goalie.
Northern Illinois with a
family.
chance right slot, and we whiffed on the shot. Might have a
Yeah.
hole in his stick on that
There you
one.
go.
There's a lot of that in the Drake versus Platteville series
Yeah,
last
there was.
weekend.
Yep.
Now, if I remember correctly, this is our second to last home series before our holiday break.
I believe so. I think our next one's coming up in
Shot
oh,
scores!
score. That would be Schaefer. Yeah, I
Michael
believe-
Schaefer with a double up for the Northern Illinois Huskies. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I believe our next broadcast is in 2 weeks. But they did have a couple games canceled
Yes,
that we'll
and
have to review.
so schedule update for everyone. We had a cancellation, and we had a cancellation that we are currently actively looking
for
for
someone.
opponents.
Yep. So yeah, follow their Facebook page. Keep up on the schedule. That's what's tough with club hockey. You never know what might happen.
No. And hopefully Drake gets that. Drake finds the opponents for that weekend. I mean,
Yeah.
heck, if Iowa State had their D3 team still, that would be a really good game right down here at
it'd
the
be
Rec
fun.
Place.
It would be nice if they don't have it, get it going, and get a little rivalry game going every year.
Oh yeah, get like a like the
bragging rights.
Cyhawk series.
Yes.
The Sidehawk series. How about that for a name?
There you go.
Osgood with a nice save. 6 shots are 16-6 in favor of Northern Illinois. Let's jump back into the game here. Northern Illinois has just been putting on the pressure. They've had all the offense so far in this game, and they're up 2-0.
Yep, good puck movement. And one thing that I always say in a hockey game is shoot the puck. If you got a clearance, shoot it, because rebounds are the big part of hockey.
If I had a tip jar for every time I heard someone say shoot the puck,
Yeah.
I think I'd be one very rich man.
Oh, yeah.
Shot saved by Osgood.
Yep.
That was Thomas Colwell with the shot for the Huskies, making it 17 shots.
And I think
on the
that's what
game.
we're seeing with the Huskies is they are putting the shots on goal. They're making those attempts. Drake's got to get down into the offensive zone and pepper that goalie a little bit. And right now they're just not controlling the puck.
They've just been playing defense. You can't do that all game. It's a wrist shot from the point. That got blocked.
Yeah, the Huskies been controlling the puck, and time for Drake to take over.
How about give it to this man on the right side? Shot, save made by the goalkeeper for the Huskies. That was Sturman. And we got a 3-on-1 opportunity for the Huskies.
Oh,
Defensive stick back in front, and they score.
It's in. Yeah. I thought they were going to have it. The way he broke it up in the middle.
4:27 to go here in the first period, and that is Thomas Caldwell with the goal. Play your game. Have some stats for you guys that I probably should walk through. Thomas Caldwell, that is his second goal on the season.
Nice. Yeah, and that's something they didn't have on the ACHL website is what year they are. So it's kind of hard to say, how many years that they've played. And so that kind of leaves it kind of unknown, their experience.
Yeah.
Drake does list it on their own website, so we have that. And we know a lot of the kids.
Yeah.
Boys, not kids. Well, I can call them kids.
They're some young men.
Yeah.
How about that?
With
smack in the middle.
Yeah, well, I'm old. These are like my grandkids. And we'll just move on from there.
Exactly. Northern Illinois with the shot on Osgood. Save, rebound. Almost put in by a Drake defender.
He was swiping it away and almost got away.
And Osgood was lucky enough to be right on top of that, or else that would have been
nice.
That would have gone bad to ugly quick. Here's a nice stretch pass. He's in. Shot save made by Sturman.
That's awesome. He got the shot off because he was being leaned on. All right. Now we're in the Drake offensive zone. We'll see if Drake can get control of the puck and turn some action.
Huskies win the face-off as the puck is now in the far corner of the Husky defensive zone. Tries to do something with it. Gets it up. I thought that went into the Northern Illinois bench.
Yeah, it was close.
Huskies with it back in their own defensive zone. Brickett. Skate through the zone. Nice touch pass on. Shot was blocked, and here comes Drake. Can they get a counterattack going here? 2:43 to go here in the first. Nice stick by a Bulldog player. Puck now down below Sturman's net. I could have just said goal. That would have worked. Malik taken off of his stick by Wolver. Pass out in front, deflected away. Anderson with it now. Shot on. Saved by Osgood. Rebound, and it's in. I accidentally reset the scoreboard. Sorry. So, yeah, 4-0 Northern Illinois. That is number 8. That is Anthony Axte? Or Axte?
Your guess good at mine.
I think yeah.
I'm bad at names.
Let's call him AA. How about that?
There you go.
AA.
We apologize to families.
If anyone that actually is watching this that wants to pronunciate correct for me, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, we try.
Hey, I think that's all that they ask for sometimes. Puck loose on the side of Sturman's net. Drake tries to put it over into the corner, cannot get it through the Northern Illinois defense.
Good
but now here comes
Good
Drake.
Interception. Well,
taken back by the Huskies. Knocked down by the Bulldogs.
There you go.
90 seconds left to go in the first. Can they get one here? Puck loose. I thought that went in.
I don't know how it didn't. There you go.
Here comes the Bulldogs through the neutral zone. Shot save made by Sturman.
And who's 8?
8 for Drake.
Yeah.
That is Parker Peterson.
Okay. Yeah. He's very active in the offensive zone. And he's good at running out and getting the long passes in the neutral zone and getting into the offensive zone.
Puck loose in front. I thought that was a golden opportunity for Drake.
I thought so too.
Sent down below the goal line. Back out in front. They executed that perfectly 3 times against Platteville. Tried it again. Didn't work. We're at not 1 minute left to go here in the first period.
There you go. Fast skaters.
Very Northern Illinois. Yeah, it looks like it. Round the boards. Back up top.
Yep, spread the defense.
One number that doesn't have a name on the back of their jersey.
But they got a number.
Oh, they got a number, yeah. Northern Illinois. That's the one thing about Northern Illinois' jerseys that I like. They actually have the names on the back.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy to figure out who's who here. Drake, just a tad difficult.
Yep. That's where.
Shot on Osgood save.
Got to keep that roster
25
handy.
seconds to go. Oh, we might have a 2-on-1 here for Drake. It's Brownell and Alta Cruz. Shot, save, rebound, puck, just scores
it was
wide.
bouncing.
And we've got played with a high sticking call. And the faceoff will come out of the zone.
It's on Drake.
Akesti. Akesti.
Oh, good.
That's how you
Somebody
pronounce it.
threw it out there.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you, Jeremy Bauer.
Ask and you shall receive. Good fans. And that's what we love about covering Drake hockey is the fan support, parents. It's great. It's so much fun with them.
Oh, yeah. 10 seconds left to go here in the first period. Northern Illinois with a 4-0 lead on Drake.
Oh,
a nice stretch past Brown. Peterson could not haul that in.
Yeah.
2.1 to go here in the first.
And like I said the last time, he's good at setting up out in center ice and getting the long pass and then working it in. It just, if you miss him, you got icing.
Well, we got a special fan out here in the crowd. I don't know if you can.
Oh, yeah.
He's a little off there. Mr. Antlerman.
Yep, he's here.
Iowa Heartlanders Fan of the Year has graced us with his presence.
Oh, is that where he's from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where he's from.
He's here a lot of games.
He was actually attending the Bucks game.
Oh, okay.
So that's why he's here.
Yep.
That is the end of the first period for you folks. 21-11, the shots on goal. Northern Illinois with the dominant performance here to open up the game tonight.
Yeah. In fact,
see if you can get
just a neutral shot and
let's get.
There's the zoom in.
There we go.
All right, let's do that.
There we go. We've got 14:53 on the clock. We'll take our intermission timeout. We'll be back for period number 2 here on the Pardon My French Media YouTube channel. We are back here on the Pardon My French YouTube channel here. Trevor Racci here with Mr. French.
Yeah, I'm Gary.
Gary.
Gary French.
I'm also bad with names.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
guess we have something in common on that.
Yeah,
So,
Tyler's not here tonight. He had another commitment. We cover Norwalk high school sports, and that's our #1 contract. So he was calling the Norwalk Waukee Northwest game, which ended up Norwalk took their first possession, went down, scored, and then Waukee Northwest said, "Well, we're not going to have a repeat of Waukee."
yeah.
And they scored 42 straight points and, put the icing on the cake.
So for the people that are looking for that game, apologies that wasn't here. But we do appreciate you guys tuning in for.
We're always on Huddle website for Norwalk, but pardon my French, YouTube is for our other events that we cover, which are all over the place.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So before we get into talking about how that first period went, a couple score updates for you. Just behind us, final, the Buccaneers take down Team USA by a final score of 4-3. And then down in Cedar Park, Texas, your Iowa Wild get their first win of the season. Jerry Mayhew making his triumphant return, opening up the scoring. Wild never looked back. Final score 3-1 over the Texas Stars. So, looking back at that first period, it was all Northern Illinois.
Well,
except for maybe a couple of the minutes of that first.
They started out going back and forth real well. And then Northern Illinois started controlling the puck in the offensive zone. And that was a domination. When they were controlling that puck, Drake could not get it down to their offensive zone. And when they did, a couple quick shots and boom, puck was going back the other way.
So put you as the head coach of Drake here. Second period, how do you start to get back in this game?
Oh, it's a tough call. I see Northern Illinois very disciplined of moving the puck down the ice. They don't throw it down the ice. It's the defense is going to have to step up and stop the Huskies' march. That'll be key.
Puck is down. We're underway here in period number 2 here on rink 2 at the Mid-American Energy Recplex.
Bring us in a little bit.
There you go. Look, the camera looks amazing.
We try.
Drake trying to get their first goal of the game. Can they get one quick here? Charles Brownell with it. Sends it across. Now he's just send it out in front. Can't get there. Sends it below. They're trying to set this up again. It worked a lot against Platteville. Shot from the point. Goes just wide. Clapper save made by Sturman.
Now it's good. Good puck movement. Don't jam up in front of the net. Try to spread that defense out. Bring it out to the point and shoot it in. It's good puck movement.
You also want to make sure you don't want the goalie to see your shot.
That helps if you can get a screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Watched that last night before I was watching hockey, and the goalie didn't even move as the puck went into the net. Perfect screen.
I think those ones always sting the most, even though if one goes through the 5-hole, that's just embarrassing.
Horrible. Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Although I got a lot of mine that way. Because I barely knew how to play when I was younger. But yeah, you get a good screen and you have the potential of a tip. You have the screen of the goalie so they don't see the shot. Those are key things. But if your defense is good, they're moving you out of the way.
Icing was called, so Northern Illinois wins the faceoff in their own attacking zone. Wrist shot onto Osgood. It's saved.
He's taking care of business.
Shots are now in a differential of +10, 22-12 in favor of the Huskies out of Northern Illinois.
And we saw a lot of that in the second half of the first period, that they put a lot of shots on goal.
And that's what's been the difference so far is a chance in front. Osgood with a nice cross-eye save. And Drake's going to try and get a puck down the ice. Peterson tried to go chase it, could not get there.
He's good at it. And then he'll harass the defense.
Northern Illinois is going to try and set the puck up. Ice. This is going to go
There you
all
go.
the way down.
I'll take that.
And I'll put a little icing on my cake as we go back down to the other side of the ice.
There you go. Drake will take it, not we. I always have to catch myself.
Some other scores to report if anyone is interested in the American Hockey League. Current score game almost done with the first period out there in Abbotsford, British Columbia. The Ontario Reign lead the Abbotsford Canucks by a score of 1-0 with 1:56 to go in the first. Get some more here as the next stoppage of play. Northern Illinois with a clear out, but Drake with a nice interception to try and get the puck back into the offensive zone. Northern Illinois has been very physical, and that's what's been keeping Drake out of the attacking zone so far.
Yep, they're putting bodies on the players and shutting them down.
Intercepted that shot. That was going to go well over the net, but Osgood said, I'm just going to catch this as if I'm playing baseball.
And because it's delayed offside, it's actually going to go back out.
Oh, that's an interesting ruling.
Yeah.
There you go. Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Speaking of baseball, Game 1 of the World Series started today. Who do you got? Who do you got in the World Series this year? Toronto or LA?
Oh, I'd like to see Toronto pull it off. It's just been forever for them, and it's a good story. I'm not a Dodgers fan, never have been. So, how we doing?
For the World Series?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let me pull that up as we have
I thought you were ready to deliver.
You know what? Apologies on that. I'll get that pulled up real quick.
Start the conversation.
As we have a shot on goal, it's saved by Osgood. And oh my goodness, the Blue Jays had a 9-run sixth inning.
Wow.
11-4, bottom of the seventh for Toronto.
Wow. Yeah, the really good story I read today was the starting pitcher for the Blue Jays actually started his first pro game in lower A ball this spring, and he's the starting pitcher for the World Series this fall.
Talk about perseverance and getting through the adversity, starting that low and then getting all the way to the top. That's what these guys are hoping to do here.
That's a heck of a climb. I'll tell you.
That puck doesn't make it for icing so Drake can't get an offensive zone possession. But here come the Bulldogs through the neutral zone. Rister on to Sturman, saved.
You know, sometimes that's all right. You're putting a shot on it. You never know where the puck's going to go. You know, you don't let the defense interrupt your skating with the puck.
That's what I always do when I'm playing it in the NHL games. Put the puck on net. You never know what's going to happen.
That's right.
Sturman with a nice save from a shot from the top.
Like I always say,
circle.
Shoot that puck, man.
There's another quarter in the jar.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's really a big thing that I guess I had a coach when I was younger that must have just worked that into my head because that's what I've lived with my whole life.
Drake's looking to get an offensive zone draw. They get the draw. Shots on Sturman. Save. Rebound. Puck loose. Loose in the left side. But there was no blue jersey over there.
Nope. Good clear out.
Here come the Huskies through the neutral zone. Back across, and it couldn't connect. You don't have the tape-to-tape X factor here, boys.
But
oh, what a hit on the sidewall. And Drake comes out with it. Back in front, couldn't find a man on the other side.
That hit shook the boards.
Oh, it really did. I felt that all the way up here. Granted, these stands are literally touching the boards.
Right.
So if I don't feel it, might want to call emergency services.
Yep.
Puck sent back into the Drake defensive zone as they're going to send it up ice. Drake trying to get the offensive pressure, but Northern Illinois, with the physical aspect of this game, just not been able to get through there.
But look at the control of the puck that Drake is getting right now. A lot more possessions.
Oh, yeah. Definitely works. You can win the possession game, but you got to pinpoint your shots. That's the one thing There's one thing about this sport that you just got to be able to figure out. Speaking of, Drake through the neutral zone, a pass up ice. It will be sent behind Sermon's net. And that puck sent all the way up, and there was a Husky player playing cherry picking. As he tries to take the puck off of a Bulldog player, he almost does. And the Bulldogs do find a way to get it up. Stretch pass.
There's
Here is
Peterson.
Peterson, excuse me.
I was supposed to smack you every time you got it wrong.
Oh, Altacruz, he's in!
Oh,
save made by
dead on
Sermon.
shot.
Ian Altacruz had the magic touch last week. Could not find the magic touch there. Drake that was the best opportunity for Drake so far this game.
That was outstanding.
You just got to capitalize on it.
Well, big save by the goalie.
Drake in their own defensive zone now. Should probably just stare at the screen of the camera that you've got, though, because with it being in there, I can't see down.
Yeah, it's hard to see sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Altacruz got interfered with a little bit. No call.
Yeah, you kind of wonder about that.
Shot set over the goal.
High.
Altacruz behind the goal.
Trying to
work at getting it. It's still below the goal line. Northern Illinois is finally going to get at the puck. Sent it up, but Drake with the pressure finally gets it out of the zone.
Try and hold it out. Clear the.
Drake dumps it back in, looking to get the dump and chase here. Drake trying to apply a certain level of pressure that Northern Illinois has been able to apply all game. But now here comes the Huskies with an offensive opportunity. Below the goal line. Bad pass out in front. Scud made the save. He stuck the pad out.
Yes, he did.
Shot from the point. It goes wide. Actually, I don't even think he made it past the blue line and he shot that puck. I mean, at this point, put everything on net. Throw the kitchen sink.
Well, you never know where it's going to bounce out, and your player's coming down ice. It's worth it.
Stretch pass, breakaway. He's in. Save made by Sermon. He stone cold Steve Austin to that one. It's Noble.
Good defense.
Lost the puck right onto Osgood.
The defender rode him off the puck. As long as he's got that puck, you put a stick between his legs and put a shoulder in him and move him off the puck.
Just be careful where you put the stick because
hey,
that's not what I meant. You don't want a tripping call.
No,
that's what I'm trying to go for.
Okay, number one rule in hockey: cup check.
No, you don't want to spear. You will get ejected immediately in this league.
No, it's just the way I was taught. You get the stick in there,
keep it on the ice.
Yeah, but if you're putting a body on them,
if it comes up accidentally, which it does happen once in a while,
you're less likely to get a trip out of it if you got a body on them.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a stick repair going.
We have a stoppage of
play. Well, they're putting some tape on a stick, so.
Score update for the World Series. We're in the top of the eighth, still 11-4 in favor of the Blue Jays. Blue Jays, I'll say this. I would love to see Toronto win the World Series. I hate Toronto sports, but I would love to see the Blue Jays win the World Series. It'd be new team I see win the World Series.
Yep.
I would like to keep track of that every time.
Yeah. It's nice. New blood. You don't have the big dollar team winning it. I hate bought championships. I despise them.
That's what I thought the NBA was for the longest time.
Oh, it is. It really is. Go look at the payrolls, and it's disgusting. And it's gotten out of hand.
Noble in with a shot on Osgood save. We got Let's Go Drake chance coming from my left here as Brownell.
Quickly, I got it. I apologize. There we go.
Charles Brownell, Drake is on the board. It's 4-1.
There's our fans, Drake fans. Like I say, it's really great. Friday nights are outstanding of getting the fans out here. It makes for a lot of fun.
Drake gets on the board finally, and a breakaway, and it finally pays off. And Brownell back in again. Alta Cruz back
Nice
to
setup.
Brownell.
Nice.
Shot, and it
Oh,
gets taken off the stick before he can pull the trigger. Here come the Huskies back the other
right
way.
off.
He walks in, saved by Osgood. Icing called on Drake.
Ah.
So it will come back down to the other side of the ice. Charles Brownell just backhand, forehand, skate on the goaltender, and it just slides right under
Yeah,
Jacob Sturman's pad.
great play.
Ends his shutout bid. Man, just, you can't argue that.
Nope. That's the aggressive play that you're seeing now. Yeah, they're another good setup. Good
Brunel.
setup. Sorry.
Brunel shot save, and he's getting bodied off the puck as the shot comes in. But he does get back up. Tries to set up a play out in front. Could not get it through a Husky stick. Drake now applying the pressure here. Can they get it? Can they get goal number 2 really quickly here?
That point. There
Back
you
up to the
go.
point. Oh, and it goes right past the
He looked
heel
up.
of the stick.
Yep, he looked up for where he was going to shoot it in.
So
It's all right.
keep your
Now
eye.
reset.
Here's a baseball term for you. Keep your eye on the ball.
Yeah, but it's a puck.
It's the phrase still works in this situation.
Yes, it
You
does.
don't want to take your eye off the puck, but you also don't want to take your eye off your the defender in front of you.
Yep,
Shot deflected,
another
saved
good
by
save.
Osgood. Puck battle on the far side.
Yeah.
Here comes Drake with it.
With the defenders. Now
Shot was blocked.
find your man. There's a backup.
Sent to the side. And Northern Illinois is going to try and skate up through. Remember, we got to keep our heads up. That puck can come flying at us at any second. Osgood with another save. 28 shots on goal in favor of 28 to 18 shots on goal in favor of Northern Illinois.
What? It's getting better for Drake.
It is, but you still got that mountain of a climb to work with.
It's all right. The most important one is the goals, not the shots.
24 with the puck for Drake, skating it through the zone. He's not on my roster, so there's another shot saved by Sturman. Puck falls out, and the ref blows it dead.
It lost sight. It was in his possession. Clean stop. Yeah, you'll blow that dead every time.
Oh yeah. Do you know what number 24 is possibly?
4 on Drake.
Yeah, right wing.
You know what? That could be.
I know. I'm asking this really late. Apologies.
No, I know, but I think that's our goalie that plays up.
You know what? You're right. What it is?
I don't think Madigan does. Who's the other goalie?
Madigan is 35.
Yeah, but
He's wearing 24.
Madigan's
oh, it
24.
is Madigan.
Okay, so it is Brody Madigan. Okay, thank you, sir. So Brody Madigan out there as a forward.
Yeah, because I knew we had a goalie that.
Tyler sent me 30, so 30 isn't on our roster.
Yeah,
So.
if he isn't playing in goal and he's not number 2 goalie, then he'll skate sometimes.
Thank you.
Yep. So we have confirmation.
Appreciate
That's
to
our
the
great
fan that's
fans.
just standing to my left. On that. Oh, I didn't even write down Charles Brownell with the goal for Drake. I didn't even write that on my sheet. My bad. Brownell, that's his 5th on the season. That made it 4-1.
Yep.
Stretch pass, just let. Oh,
All right.
nice
All
defensive
right.
stick. Bounces in favor of Drake.
Take the shot.
Save
Yeah.
made. That was Wolver. It was in.
Well, there.
Here comes the Huskies back the other way. 8 minutes left to go here in period number 2.
Pressure that puck.
By the way, I think we gathered more fans in between periods because we had a lot of fans that were over at the Buccaneers game but right behind us, come over to take in a little bit of extra hockey because why not?
Why not? Still good hockey, and it's free hockey.
Oh, yeah. Passes. That was a cross-ice pass. That got knocked down by Davis by, and it goes right into the pads of Osgood.
Yeah. Drake player, it was a little bit loose in front. Drake player kind of used his skate and popped it over to Osgood and made, he froze the puck.
$7:33 to go here in the middle frame.
Takedown. Oh, no. Man.
Up. No call on that takedown.
Oh, I'm surprised at that.
I don't judge officiating, I question. That's all I can do.
I hear you.
Even though I think I said last week that I don't question officiating. I'm going to correct myself on that one. Peterson tried to get it.
Well,
and now here comes the Huskies through the neutral zone.
Yeah, you kind of call it the way you see it. And if you saw a penalty, you're wondering why they didn't.
But granted, we also got to think we do have a better vantage point than what the refs is going to have.
A lot of times.
That was
there.
Eli Sorosis.
Oh, and there's no penalty. That was a hand pass call. They're not. Yeah,
Eli Sorois trying. He's barking like a bulldog at the Huskies bench after that hit.
Yeah. Made himself known.
He was like, "Oh, you're gonna hit us? Well, I'm gonna get one. I'm not gonna finish that statement."
Yep. And it was clean.
It was.
I thought they'd get him for cross check.
Maybe interference, if anything.
Right. But the puck was right there. Now we'll just play on.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Second game of the doubleheader for this weekend tomorrow at 9:15.
Correct. We'll be on Rink 1.
Tyler French will be back on play-by-play tomorrow morning. Might be on the 1s and 2s. Who knows?
What's that?
Might be on the 1s and 2s tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe.
Oh,
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah. I'll be here.
I know you will. You're always cameraman.
Yep.
We appreciate the work that you put in.
I got to bring the equipment.
Here comes the Huskies back through the neutral zone. We got an offsides call.
Wow.
That's 88 John Wendy on just barely couldn't get back on side.
That slows down a rush on the goal. And get fresh legs.
Appreciate all the nice comments. Got 40 viewers in the stream. Make sure you hit that share button. Let's grow this channel.
Yes.
Grow club hockey, because club hockey is college hockey.
And if you follow us regularly, subscribe, follow us, because as we gain more viewers, it puts us higher up in our ratings or something rather good like that.
They want to grow the channel so we can get it monetized.
I wasn't going to say it, but yeah, I think that's it.
You didn't want to say it because you didn't want to say it because you didn't know what the word was, or you just didn't want to say it, period?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
Just, hey, we'd like to make some money. We do this for free. No, well, right now we are.
Get to a point.
We're working on a contract.
We'll get to a point.
Yep, we're working on a contract, which is why we're covering Norwalk. It's worked out something with their athletic booster club, and they support us. We support them.
Osgood make a couple nice saves and causes a stoppage. Drake wins the faceoff, tries to clear it, cannot. As the Bulldogs finally gain possession, and they're going to skate through the neutral zone. Wrister blocked. Back up top. Clap! Wide, or over the goal, I should say. Not wide, over.
Out of the zone.
Fisher could not keep it down. And here come the Bulldogs back through the neutral zone. That was Madigan. Almost got an offensive turnover there, but now here come the Huskies back through the neutral zone. Walks in, shot, saved by Osgood. And I will definitely say Osgood had cleaned up his play from period 1 into period 2. I don't know what the shot totals were by period, but 34 shots on goal in total, 4 shots on goal, and all 4 of those goals were in period 1. So he's been doing pretty good in period 2.
Well, we're seeing Drake play a stronger game than they were late in period 1. Better possessions, a little more aggressive on defense. Chase the puck, get on the puck.
Huskies with it now in the attacking zone. Sends it down into the corner. Body check down below the goal line. No call there. I'm honestly, guys, we're calling for Drake. I'm surprised that wasn't called. Huskies with a shot over the goal, out of play. And, look at the brotherly hug. That was awesome. Sportsmanship at its finest, that always wins at the end.
Yep. You're out here playing for fun. Don't make it ugly. That's the biggest thing.
Shot is saved by Osgood off the faceoff and sent down the ice. Trying to win the races. Ian Altacruz could not get around the defender. What defense by the Huskies. But Altacruz comes out with it. Here's a chance for the Bulldogs.
Oh, get over.
And he couldn't pick it up. Puck still loose in front. Can't get a clean possession. Who's coming up with it?
Look at the hustle for that puck.
Takeaway by the Bulldogs. Shot on net. Save!
He had to lay out. He had to lay out, take care of that one.
He had the slot shot, and all he needed to do was put it on net. He did. Sturman stood up to the challenge.
Yes, he did.
Shot. Sam just wide. Sturman had to sprawl to make a secondary save. And Drake's now going to have it in the attacking zone. Cross ice pass. Wristed on, saved, and there was no one there. Oh, the clearing attempt goes off the ref.
Hey, it happens. You play it.
Plays in favor of the Bulldogs. Shot in front. Oh, and he couldn't put it cleanly on net. Drake with the offensive pressure now.
I would have gone point.
Let's go Bulldogs chant coming from the left, and I think I'm hearing it coming from my right. Shot from the point, sent or blocked. Here come the Huskies the other way.
Yep, defense went in for that shot.
And he tried a stretch pass. It was across the red line. Icing will be waved off. Puck does get cleared back out, so take a breather here because that was a lot of Drake pressure there on the offensive aspect of this game. Stretch pass up, it's going to go all the way down, and it's going to go for icing, even though I think Peterson would have won that race.
When they're too far away from the puck, they don't play the touch-up, they call it.
2:13 to go here in period number 2. Huskies haven't had a goal yet this period. Drake, the lone tally. Drake trying to crawl back. It's 4-1. Stretch pass. Oh, and it was gloved down. But it's a takeaway. Here's Ian Altacruz. Toe drag. He lost the handle.
Yeah, he likes to slide it through the defender.
Peterson. Altacruz.
Oh, good.
Trying to go back to Peterson. But Ethan Koval of Northern Illinois put his stick down and put it right onto Sturman's pads. Great defensive stick. I got to call it like that.
Yep.
That was a great defensive stick.
Yep. Okay. His body, keep him off. There you go.
Drake with it now in the defensive zone after the face-off loss.
Yep. Keep
now here they come, the Bulldogs. Can they get one before to close out the period? That would be an incredible momentum swing. Player gets taken down, no call. Cleared in. Played with a high stick. That's not called either.
No, I think it's low enough. Shoulder height.
I think I'm going based off of gym hockey rules. You're not supposed to go above your weights.
No.
In this league, it's shoulder height.
Shoulder height.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
Shot on Osgood was saved. Minute 16 to go here in period number 2.
Lot of action. This is great.
Appreciate the viewers that have tuned in.
Yes,
Always. Hopefully you guys can tune in tomorrow morning where these two teams will match up once again. Except this time will be over at the arena-style rink of rink number 1.
Yeah, that's one thing I laugh about the college hockey is you get a lot of fans showing up for the Friday evening game because, they're out on Friday evening.
It's not up and
Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. No, not so much.
I mean, what's wrong? What's wrong with the little breakfast talk?
No, it's just what I've observed.
41 seconds left to go here in the second period. Osgood with another incredible save.
And just to emphasize on that, I throw out the challenge for the fans to be here to support the team in the morning. All the college students.
He's throwing out a challenge flag.
That's right.
So the people that are in the Des Moines area, saved by Osgood. Let me pause my comment there as we've got the puck back up at the top of the zone here. Another hit below. Oh, and he's down. And is that going to be a goal? How is that a goal?
Yeah,
How is that a goal?
Wasn't showing it. There's going to be an issue here. The goalie was laid out.
The goalie is
and
Osgood is still down on the ice.
That's why I turned away.
At the moment, it's 5-1 because the call on the ice is a goal. They're calling. Refs are talking here in the ref crease.
Somebody knocked him off his skates. And he was down, and that's when the Huskies scored. But
should have called it dead right then and there.
Yeah.
At the current moment, it's 5-1 because the call on the ice.
But Osgood is.
Turn it down just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little loud in here.
Yeah.
They are calling so the officials are getting together here.
Yeah, they are.
Let's zoom in here on them for a second. Whoops, wrong button.
But
Yep, hold on. I got it. It's coming back.
No, let's just leave it. I don't want to go too much on the refs.
You're good.
Yeah, I like to kind of leave it neutral.
All right.
We'll get you the call.
Well, we've got a number on the scoreboard.
Well,
a player number. That's 67 that's on the board. 8, Evan Resistuka.
Well, there might
be a player in the Bulldog in the box now.
Yeah, there might have been incident between two players.
Okay, so now we've got a penalty on Drake. We got a goal or no goal on the ice? Score hasn't changed yet. It still says 4-1. I've changed it here. It's 5-1.
Well, we're going to wait. The referee is talking to the Drake coach. So we're waiting for the official call. They're bringing out center ice.
Is it a goal?
They're going center.
They're going center. I think they called this a goal. Faceoffs won by Drake. We'll wait and see if the scoreboard changes. If it doesn't, I'll change it back to 4-1. Shot on the Sturman is saved. I will, as soon as this period ends, I'll go down and make sure that it was called back.
Yeah, we'll find out. But
We'll find out here in a second. Shot sent wide. And the puck gets sent out, and that will do it for period number 2. We don't know if it's 4-1 or if it's 5-1. But we'll find out here in just a second here, folks. As we were going to take a quick pause for the cause. As 15 minutes are on the clock, we'll be back for the third period. You're watching Drake Hockey here on Drake Bulldog Hockey here on the Pardon My French Media YouTube channel. We're under a minute to go here as we get ready for period number 3 here on rink number 2 here at the Mid-American Energy Recplex. Gary, is it right?
Yeah.
Gary?
Yeah.
I'm okay. Bad with names.
No, I
Apologies.
know. Yeah, we've only worked a couple times, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Now I'll get that picked up. So, Gary, the good second period by the Drake Bulldogs.
Yeah.
But the end of that period just I think I wouldn't say it killed the momentum, but it definitely left a stain on the rest of this game.
You know, it's going. There's a lot of chatter in the stands over it. It's chatter in the locker rooms over it. What we observed, and I apologize that I didn't catch it on camera. I saw the goalie go down, and usually when there's an injury, I have a habit of turning away from it because you don't know how bad it is. And unfortunately, they didn't stop action right away. So we missed that on camera. What we saw was somebody got pushed into the goalie, knocked him down. He went into the post, so somewhat injured. Then there was a scramble around the net. Well, Osgood was laid down. He was laying on the ice, and they shot the puck over him and scored. So it was controversial. The goalie's down. I believe they should have stopped play. A referee said it was still live puck. So that'll be talked about for a while. Now,
It'll be a topic conversation the rest of the night at least.
Yeah. So now you look at what happened in the locker room. What was the chatter in the locker room? They can either be upset about it and lose their cool, or they can be upset about it and plan to take control of the game. Let's make it up. Let's make it good. So we're looking at 4-on-4 hockey right now to start the third.
For the next minute 45 to start period number 3 as we are underway as the Bulldogs look to crawl back from back down by 4. As Northern Illinois is going to start with the puck in their own defensive zone, 4-on-4 action. So there will still be the possibility of icing, but still has a lot of open ice as a nice cross pass gets blocked. And now here come the Bulldogs on a counterattack. Basically, old-time overtime from the NHL days. Sturman with a nice glove save.
Yeah, this will be a lot of fun to watch because there are some fast skaters out there. And if they can get around a defender, they probably have open ice.
Final frame underway here at let's call it what it is, the Patty and Jim County Family Ice Arena.
Yep. This is the County Ice Arena, and the other one is the Able Ice Arena.
And starting next month, we will have the third arena being put in.
They're going to be starting it. Yep.
Which honestly, it's awesome to see this complex build from what it started as shot, save, made, rebound, and he couldn't get onto it.
Yeah, that's a fantastic facility. They're building it out. West Des Moines has good plans for it. We're going to have a tripping on Huskies.
Osgood on his way to the bench as looks like the Northern Illinois player skating over with toppled over as well.
Yeah, I think he was unhappy that happened.
Wendy on his way to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Drake's going to get their second power play of the game. 0 for 1 on the day so far.
Yeah, and we're doing 4-on-3 here.
Some special teams action here. Back up to the point. Lots of open ice that Drake can work with here. It'll go down to 4 to 5. It'll go to 5-on-4 as soon as the 2 minutes for roughing minors are up. And I just realized that the time on the scoreboard. Hold on a second. Shot on set. Save, rebound, and what a block. Back across ice.
Yeah, the one-timer was
was
weird.
upside down. I don't know what that was about.
That was strange.
Back up top. Wrist on. Sent to the side. But Drake with the offensive pressure here on the power play.
Yep, 5-on-4, so you still got a man advantage, but the Huskies can fire it down nice like that.
107 to go on the power play for Drake. A power play goal really swings the momentum back in Drake's direction here. Drew couldn't get a nice pass across, and Northern Illinois is going to clear it down again. 45 to go here on the power play. You know, I can't even lie. Drake's been playing great. It's just Northern Illinois has just had the body and has been able to do basically that all game. Just send the puck back down into the Drake zone, go down and score. Set down the ice possibly for the final time. 20 seconds to go here on the man advantage. Peterson below the goal line tries a wraparound chance, and it gets sent over the net. And
As a ricochet off a Husky player.
Wendy out of the box. That's he's done for the done. He served his time.
Yep, even up.
Northern Illinois 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. Drake has not been called for a penalty as of yet.
Well,
Minus the roughing, but that doesn't lead to. They didn't lead to a power play.
right. There was the
roughing minors.
Yeah, double minor or the both
incidental,
teams,
the
both
coincidental
teams
minors.
There you go. That's the word. All right.
You almost got there. You almost got there. Trying to play the puck below the goal, and I like the way how this has worked so far for Drake, especially last year. There was a slashing call that did not get called for Drake, and now we've got a broken stick on the ice.
Yep.
Shot from the point goes well over, almost went over glass.
But the Husky player did hustle over to the bench and got a new stick. So.
Didn't really hustle. Actually, I don't even think he hustled over. He went over and he actually changed.
Oh, did he switch out?
He switched out, yeah. Poked in. Osgood's going to play this puck. He's going to freeze it instead of passing it out. Osgood saving 31 of 35 or 36 shots.
Well, I'm glad to see that Osgood's back in net after taking the hit and going down.
Oh yeah, he didn't look injured. I think he just more looked like he lost his breath. He got the wind knocked out of him. That's the word.
Something, yeah, maybe.
Sent up the ice, bodied at the line. And Northern Illinois is going to come away with it, but Drake with the takeaway. Out in front, he couldn't put the puck onto Wolver's stick. And now here come the Huskies back through the zone. Out in front, saved by Osgood. Bodied in the corner. Anybody got a hit counter as to how many hits there has been tonight?
Oh no, we don't even try to keep up with that.
Yeah, because even the smallest hits get counted as hits.
We just we need to hire someone more to do that.
Huskies with the takeaways are going to send it down into the Drake zone off of a defender's stick. Huskies with a takeaway, and they score.
Yep, that one right
to the top left corner.
Osgood looking. How's that going? Over your right shoulder.
This went right over the left.
Or left shoulder, I don't know.
It was the right shoulder. And that is Tate Noble. That's his second of the game for Tate Noble.
Good shot on goal. Drake fans are getting restless.
I'm calling the game and I'm a little restless.
Oh, yeah. Always get into it.
Gotta stick with it, though. Madigan tries to give some form of offensive pressure for the Bulldogs. Cannot. Here's come the Huskies in, and he almost put it onto his backhand. And if he did, that's 7-1. Huskies tries to put a puck through the neutral zone. Number 88, Wendy's going to skate with it. Wendy, below the goal line. Sends it up top to his defenseman. Wristed on. Saved by Osgood. Rebound sent over to the circle. Down low. Puck loose. It's on Osgood's pads, and it's saved. And Carter Osgood keeps it out. By the way, final from the World Series Game 1, the Blue Jays put down the hammer on the Dodgers 11-4. They take a 1-0 series lead, and they are 3 wins away from their first World Series title since 1993?
Did they have the title, or is that when they played? They may have gotten the title.
I think the last time that they played, they won.
That might be. That seems like it. Wow, that's even a long time for me. But yeah, it's exciting.
93. First title since 93. They won back-to-back over the Phillies back in 93. I'm actually surprised I got that year right without even having to look at off the post.
Yeah, I heard that.
Let's go! All right. Charles Brownell! Drake makes it 6-2. And guess what? That's Brownell's second of the game.
There you go. It's fun when we get the students here and got a lot of fans.
Hey, when you get Mark, the Iowa Heartlander superfan in the crowd, you're going to get a pumped up crowd. Puck loose! And it's good!
Glaze out for that one.
Just like last week, puck on a silver platter, and the keeper says no dice. 27 viewers sticking with us here. It's 12:30 to go here in period number 3. Keep up the Alta Cruz. Just wide off of Sturman. Alta Cruz sends it out front. Shot from the point, saved by Sturman. Ian Alta Cruz tries to go back, forehand, backhand, just couldn't get it over Sturman's pad.
Hey, he got in there on goal. That's awesome.
Sometimes that's all you can ask for.
That's right.
Pass out in front off the face-off win, and it was intercepted by the Huskies. Sent back across. Drake's going to get possession now. Tipped in, and Sturman will hold it. Sturman baited Peterson to come in to force the stoppage, and he does. That should technically be a shot on goal.
It would be. Yeah.
So 41-35 shots in favor of Northern Illinois. It's been all Huskies today in the Battle of the Dogs here in West Des Moines.
You know, they're capitalizing, but Drake's working them.
Drake's forcing them to get the chances now.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that the conversation that happens tonight is going to reflect to tomorrow. Just make sure you force Northern Illinois to get the chances, because if you force them, pretty sure this is a much closer game than what it is now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting tomorrow how they play. You know, it's always tough because you got a late night game, you got an somewhat early morning game. So
Osgood with a nice glove save. It's only an interruption.
yeah,
Gary.
it's just how fresh are they? You know, how are the legs? So Saturday morning games are real interesting.
Especially when especially when we're coming up on 11 o'clock at
Right.
night, and we
Yeah.
still got a full 11 minutes, just a little over 11 minutes left to go in this game.
Yeah, players got to shower, eat, hotel, or go home. You know, lot of time spent.
Osgood with another save, and he's going to hold 11:07 to go here in period number 3. Faceoffs won by Drake down below the goal line. Sent it up and clap from the point. It does not come off the stick cleanly as the Huskies will skate in through the zone and almost slips out. But Weitzel keeps it in, bodied into the boards. And we're going to get a boarding
penalty
call.
on that one.
And Kowalski still kind of shaken up from that. And that's Ellis going to the penalty box. I mean, their refs are talking. Yeah, we're just going to cover the mics for a little bit.
Yeah, we got some aggressions going on.
Fair.
Yeah.
Gonna try and cover up some of the sounds. At least it's only a 2-minute. No, they're actually kicking him. They're kicking him from the game.
They're sending him out. Yeah.
They're sending him. So this will be a 5-minute major. 5-minute major and a game misconduct. And the one guy that has his stick entirely taped in pink. And a little bit of a pump up of the crowd here. I'm going to try and overpower the crowd here. So yeah, it's going to be a 5-minute major. So this type of power play, they can score as many times as they want.
Yep. Yep.
So this game can go from bad to worse in real quick.
Drake's been playing some good defense, and Osgood just got a nice breather. We'll see how it goes.
Huskies win the face-off. It's 5 minutes to kill for the Drake Bulldogs. So this is the first penalty kill for the Bulldogs, and it just so happens to be the one that will not end until that clock reaches 0. Shot from the point, saved by Osgood. Rebound sent back up to the point. Looking. Sends it over to the right side. Cross-ice pass. Back up to the point. Back down to the right side. He's going to skate in with a little bit. Tries a wraparound. We have a save by Osgood. He got down. That's clear down the ice.
That's good. Then they managed to get a hold of it and throw it down ice.
Apologies if that was a little loud on my end.
Yeah, a little excitable, are you?
Just a tad. Just a tad. I don't want to turn myself too down because then I can't hear myself. I have turned the headphones down and I can't hear myself.
There you go.
I can't tell how loud
Here we go. Here we go. A little bit of a turnover.
Shot.
Hey, fire it down ice. There you go.
Back down the ice.
Yeah, don't waste the skate.
1 minute gone here in the 5
Peterson,
minute
well, he's always skating down ice.
1 minute gone here in the 5-minute major here.
Clap it away. Keep on them.
It cuts out again. 2.5 minutes gone here.
Peterson's doing all he can to make more
minute
for
and
it.
a half, excuse me. 90 seconds gone here in the 5-minute major penalty. Sorosi's.
Well, this crowd wants blood.
I think this whole entire team wants some blood. Sends it down to the ice, or sounds to the circle. Shot goes over the goal. Kept in by Koval. Koval over to the slot. Scores! It
Got it
finds a
through.
way
Yeah.
through Osgood.
3:03 left on this penalty.
And you know what? I never changed the score from when Drake scored to make it 6-2. It's now 7-2. Back to a 5-goal differential. And we still got a full 3 minutes left to go on this penalty kill. So this game, basically, you could probably chalk it up, just gear up, get ready for the morning, but we still got 8:48 to go
Yep.
to play here on Rink 2. Huskies win the face-off. Pardon the French on that one. Brownell. Puck, goaltender out of his crease. Alta Cruz couldn't get it over, but Alta Cruz picks it back up. Can the Bulldogs get a shorthanded goal here?
Well, if nothing else, skate that puck around. Right.
Sends
Kill
it
the
back
clock,
down.
send her down.
Sends it on to Sturman. So that does ends up being a shot on goal.
Nothing wrong with that. Now you're almost back to a reasonable goal. Penalty time with just over 2 minutes.
Got a let's go Bulldogs chant to my left. Bodied off the puck. Tries to do the between the legs shot. Okay, I'm not even going to lie. If he pulled that off, flip that. Flip that. Send it to ESPN.
That's nice. And you know what? The two guys just met and tapped each other like all good.
Hey,
yeah, you don't want bad blood. Go out there. You're playing hockey,
no,
man.
you're out here to have fun. And in a league that doesn't get that much recognition, you're out here just to have fun. Puck off the boards onto Oz and bounce back into Osgood's crease. Puck gets sent all the way down after that. Sturman clears it up. Taken down, no call. Palmer sends it off. Shot saved by Osgood.
Nice play.
7:17 to go. 90 seconds left to go on the 5-minute major.
It's
Sent
clear.
out. Might have a 2-on-1 opportunity here. We are going to get one. Walks in. Shot. Saved by Sturman. And he holds. Minute 14 to go. That was Wolver. That was in on the shot. He had Aguilar on the on his right. Decided to shoot instead. Sometimes
That's right, though.
Sometimes you got look for. I'd say look for that pass once in a while.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, sometimes. Just defenders are good at laying down, laying out, and stopping it.
True. Tries to be fancy with it. It's 14 for Northern Illinois. Gets it behind the net. Drake, that's over the glass again, except the good news is that it did hit the top of the glass, so it did lose some momentum.
Yeah.
6:39 to go. As
no
the
injuries.
Refs are going to ask for the puck back. Sent back. What a catch. We've officially passed the 11 o'clock hour.
Yep. Welcome to Friday Night Hockey.
We playing on the West Coast?
Yeah.
Actually, no, let me rephrase that. We playing in Colorado? No, but the Nordiques did.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they lost that game last night, if I'm not mistaken. 5-4 was the final in that game.
Yeah, we were laughing before the game that the Nordiques were playing the Whalers last night as far as the jerseys went.
You know what's funny about that? The scorebug for the Colorado broadcast actually had Hartford and Quebec.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, oh my gosh, that's incredible.
That's cool.
So old-time hockey makes a revival in 2025.
Yeah.
Applause to the Hurricanes and applause to the
3 seconds.
Avalanche.
2, 1.
Power play is finally over. Sent up the ice, and icing. They are going to call icing on the play.
It was over.
I agree with the gentleman that's behind me.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
It was close.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but here's the weird thing. If you're clearing it and there's still a second left on the clock,
It
like,
should be a clear.
it should be a clear, 100%.
Yeah.
Under 5.5 to go here in the final frame here at the Recplex. Shot onto Osgood. Am I crazy or did I hear the post on that?
It could have hit the post from the side, but Osgood had it blocked out. So
got some college students up there banging on the glass.
I taught Tyler this when we started calling hockey. 2 distinct sounds you'll hear in hockey: the post and the goalie pad.
Oh yeah, I thought I heard post.
Yeah,
but then again, I don't know what I heard. Uh-oh. Here comes Drake with an opportunity, and he couldn't get a clean pass on. That's just been the thing that's been snake biting the Bulldogs all night.
Yeah, just can't quite get it.
Here come the Huskies back the other direction.
Play him off. There you go.
Cleared up by the Bulldogs, but Huskies maintain possession. Even down by 5, this fan base is still pretty rowdy about their squad.
Now they support their friends and their team. Friends, family. There's a lot of mix out there.
Puck battle below the goal line. Drake's going to come up with it. Send out in front.
I thought it was in. There it is. For sure it's in. They didn't get it the first time. They got it second time. All right.
That's Parker Peterson on the rebound. And Drake makes it 7-3.
Nice. Like that.
That's Parker Peterson's first of the night. And here come the Bulldogs once again. Deflected all the way to the side. And speaking of goals for Parker Peterson, that's his 3rd on the season. That's all. Alta Cruz could not get a clean pass back. 3:42 to go here in the 3rd. Drake back down by 4, and here come the Huskies back the other direction. Walks in, back pass, they score.
Good follow there. See, there's your shot. Rebound is, shot, pass, however you want to look at it, but there's your trailer, drops it in.
Goal scored by Evan Rezesk. I'm butchering this name. I have totally apologized. Rezesk. I'm not even going to try.
Okay.
R-Z. Easy. E-R. That's a really bad abbreviation there. Sorry. Apologies. As Drake's going to try and get one back here. It's 8-3 now. Shot. Ooh. I thought that went in.
Those are good moves.
Sent back up the ice. Are the Huskies going to try and go for 9 here? Shot saved by Osgood.
Let's clear it out.
That puck went on the top of the glass.
Yeah.
And it goes out of, and it's classified as out of play.
Yeah. It touched net. It's out of play.
You ever seen the puck just ride the glass and then just fall back into play?
Yeah. But if it touches the net, it's out.
Drake wins the face-off. As they're going to try and go quickly, but it's a bad pass. But Drake recovers. Puck now down below the goal line. Sent on the net. Sturman with the save. kept in. Huskies with it now, back to the neutral zone. Palmer with it. Palmer, shot, saved by Osgood. 2:16 to go. 53-38 in shots. Northern Illinois has almost multiplied has almost put up 20 more shots than Drake so far tonight.
Yeah, they're peppering the net again.
Now remember, folks, we're back at it tomorrow morning on Rink 1, Huskies and Bulldogs. Here on the Pardon My French YouTube channel.
Yep, 9:15 game time.
Be there, be square about 8:45.
Yeah. And, hopefully we've got a good start time.
Shot saved by Osgood.
I know there is a tournament going on here at the Rec Club. And so games could run late, whatever. That's why we started a little bit late tonight. So
yeah, we had Kansas City versus Quad City in girls hockey.
Yes, is a women's or girls
shot scores
hockey tournament. Yeah, Lady Wild are playing, I believe, in that tournament.
Get this right here. Anthony Assessi with the goal. And he makes it 9-3. And some fans are now making their way to the exits.
Go refresh and get ready for the morning.
It should be Madigan in the morning that starts. Either Madigan or Jackson. Actually, it's probably going to be Jackson in the morning.
It might be because we saw Osgood and Madigan last weekend, but you never know.
No, we saw Jackson in game 1.
No, that's right. Jackson
It was
did
Jackson
play.
in game 1.
Yeah.
Against Platteville.
Yeah. We'll see in the morning. We'll see who's in.
Shot sent right onto Osgood. He makes the glove save, and the clock continues to run. Are we going to have the running clock the rest of the night?
I don't know. 5 goals? Maybe? Hard to say.
It sounds like it. Carter Osgood probably just made the final save of the night. 30 seconds left to go here.
Yeah, I would have thought the Huskies would have skated around a little bit.
I mean, they want 10. Might as well try to go for it.
Nah. Good sportsmanship
Bulldogs
says, nah, kill the clock.
Yeah.
But
deflected out of play. Clock will continue to run. That might just do it.
That'll end it.
Folks, that's going to do it here from Rink 2, Northern Illinois, 9, Drake 3. That is your final. And folks, that got out of hand real unfortunately quickly.
Well, Northern Illinois was very aggressive, played a really good game.
Very aggressive, very physical.
Yep.
They are going, in Northern Illinois, being the roadside, they're going to respectfully allow Drake to leave the rink first. Actually, no, they're just going to walk off the ice. They might as well. Apologies for any unfortunate sounds that you're hearing down below us.
Yeah, we students are out from the players for Northern Illinois, which is unfortunate with the game.
I mean, you're a roadside. You're gonna get
Yeah.
booed. Doesn't
Oh,
matter where you are.
It is.
But it's
Yeah.
more of the
And it's, it's a college game. You get rowdy with college.
So, folks, I think we're good to call it here, aren't we?
Close it out.
All right. That's going to do it for us here on the Pardon My French YouTube channel. Final score here from Rink 2 here at the Mid-American Energy Recplex. Northern Illinois 9, Drake 3. We appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. We will see you guys in the morning for game number 2 of the series.
Got it.
For Gary French on the camera and my color commentator, this has been Trevor Ragey. Thank you all for tuning in. See you all.